All right, so you may remember Rem Bakamus from the Final Four team of Gonzaga 2017. Now, as you see, he's wearing a Baylor sweatshirt. He's a grad assistant at Baylor. What does it feel like sort of being back in the same spot but not wearing a Zags uniform?
Yeah, it's a completely different feeling this time around. I'm on the other side, so I got to help with the scouts and whatever the coaches need to prepare for our games. Kind of the stuff that you don't know that's going on when you're a player. Like I wouldn't say take it for granted, but you don't understand how much goes into the preparation and the scouting and the video and all that. So getting to start my coaching career as a GA at Baylor, I've been really, really lucky to learn from Coach Drew and his staff and just kind of combine my player experience from Gonzaga and then my new coaching experience I've gotten from Baylor.
So being a part of that first Final Four squad, you know how much that meant to the university and to the city. What do you think it means to them to get back to this point again?
Yeah, I mean, it's so awesome for Spokane and Zag Nation and all the hardworking players, coaches, everybody. Coach Hughes, one of the greatest coaches of all time, and to get that reward of another Final Four, nobody deserves it more. And as an alumni, I'm super proud to be a Zag, the way they represent the team, the community, the school, everything. So I'm really happy for them. I love those guys to death, and nobody deserves it more than them.
So Gonzaga and Baylor have been ranked as the top two teams in the country for just about the entire season. They were scheduled to play earlier in the year, but that got canceled. How badly do you want this game to happen? And if it does happen, it would be with the national title on the line.
Yeah, I want it badly because that'd mean we beat Houston and we get to play for a national championship. And we'd get to play against one of the best teams in college basketball history. So you'd really get to prove how good you are with the brightest lights and on the biggest stage. So, everything happens for a reason. There must have been a reason that game got canceled, back earlier in the season because, maybe it's supposed to happen in the national championship. So be really excited if we got to play them, and I'd just be really happy for that opportunity.
You were known as kind of the heart and soul of that Gonzaga team in 2017. You're the guy who did the handshakes in the intros. We did a feature with you all about the handshakes. That torch has sort of been passed now. Have you gotten to see any of the handshakes that the Zags do now? And if so, any input or commentary?
Oh yeah, I see him doing handshakes. I always see Drew's got a good amount of handshakes, but I'm glad that little legacy lived on. It's a fun way to start a game and be loose, and just celebrating your teammates and having fun is one of the most important things I took from there. Just being able to have fun and celebrating your friends and your teammates' success and the coach's success, and doing little things like handshakes. Those are fun ways to do it.
Okay, so be real now. The mustache celebration that Drew does. What are your thoughts?
I love it. I seriously love everything that Drew Timme does. I tell everybody if I was as good as him, that's exactly how I would act in basketball. Like, he makes it fun. He's so dang good, and he has the right to do those celebrations and make it a fun time out there.